Need to find a way forward. Already feeling better.
Hell's take that Baal freak. She would have bled the whole world just for the fun of it. We've got her Netherstone now. One step closer to getting the Netherbrain under control. Soldier?
Come on, we're heading out.
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Minthara can step aside.
Let's hop.
My consort. We are so close to our triumph, I can almost taste it.
Anything of use?
Cranium rats. They swarm when an elder frame is near them. You must be close to its hiding place. Beware. A solitary rat may be trivial, but a swarm is dangerous.
easy these days. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
The Emperor, as interrogated by Gortash, Part 3. Gortash, when we captured you, you were a rogue, an autonomous illithid beyond the power of the Elder Brain that transformed you. Emperor, that is correct. Gortash, when we brought you back to the psionic ambit of our hovering friend the Absolute, your defenses were overwhelmed and you returned to your former servile state. Emperor, also correct. Gortash, how did you escape the control of the Elder Brain in the first place? Emperor, in my original humanoid form, I possessed an exceptionally strong personality. So much so, even after Ceramorphosis, I was still substantially myself. Of course, I concealed this beneath the semblance of perfect servitude. Gortash, and that is why the Elder Brain was willing to send you out of the colony on scouting missions? Emperor, yes, as I told you before. Gortash, how long did you feign mental slavery before you were able to escape? Emperor, 13 3/4 years. Gortash, until finally you were given a mission to Baldur's Gate, distance enough to be out of the Elder Brain's control? Emperor, that is correct. Gortash, remarkable. Emperor, that is correct. Gortash, and you don't mind that we've brought you back under psionic control? Emperor, I am entirely devoted to the needs of our Elder Brain and of its masters. Gortash, you're not lying about that, right? Emperor, correct. That would be impossible.
Pristine darkness in every direction. Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through. An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
Time for some bloody work. Breathe deep and move. What's in here?
Goods delivered upstairs. Tarazol, 6 pouches. Dream Mist, 14 vials. Wyvern Toxin, 2 bottles. GQ Lube, 2 double bottles. Basilisk Oil, 3 bottles. Spectator Eye, 1. Negotiations. The talks with those 3 are going nowhere. I don't know what they want, but I'm close to just cutting contact. No good comes from negotiating with a deranged. Signed, L.
Waiting. Preparing. Calculating. Evolving.
Stronger than before. Much stronger.
It's getting stronger. We must be close.
Looking ahead. No one stopped me yet.
Keep your distance, darling. Magnificent. Shall we?
I don't know why I'm always the one being sent to smuggle goods into High Hall. I value my neck just as much as everyone else here, and those traps are just as dangerous as the day they were installed. It's only fair that I get a danger bonus for this work, so if you find this cache, it's because I'm keeping it here for my retirement. Signed, L.
Moving.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Time to press ahead.
This ledger of contraband merchandise from a team of Knights of the Shield smugglers, with additional notes to the effect that under pressure from the newcomer Gortash for smuggling into the upper city, they've been forced to fall back on using this long unused route, a subterranean creek that connects with the Chyanthar.
Dominated, controlled, crowned.
Open up. Prime spot for an ambush.
Let's march! Let's go!
I wonder what the next move is.
I've got a long road ahead.
Chase! Devour.
There's blood in the air.
Can't even catch my breath.
Can't afford to let up.
I'm ready. Tormented!
Survival is all that matters.
Need to act fast.
Onward.
Soldier.
Let's turn someone inside out.
These creatures were not themselves. Corruption is in the air. It infects everything it touches.
Have to keep going.
Thrall. Freed. Break. Control.
Let's have a look.
Someone there? Let's crack it open.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
I'm sorry, Listelis. I held him off as long as I could. That thing, it's been digging into my mind like a burning wick melting a candle. Its voice cuts through my eardrums and into my spine. The others, what was done to them, I can't face it. You brought me so hard to chisel our place into Baldur's Gate. Please forgive me for not being as strong. Get out of here. For me, Drorarlius.
Best be on my way. Head is pounding.
Must be close.
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
think you know why you are here. You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me. You are wrong.
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
Your mind is yours to command. Block out all possibility of failure and compel the brain to submit. Impressive.
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
The crown is an unmissable target. Set it in your sights and trust that you will strike true.
The crown is not my weakness. It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the Chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. Their part has ended. The next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
It may not be easy, but it was always supposed to be possible. Do it again.
And you had your role to play too. Who do you think told the Chosen about the Astral Prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
We were part of its plan.
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
We have to stop it! It's now or never!
Dominate the brain. Uh-huh.
This is not over. Pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an elder brain, no longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. Another brain.
I thought the Netherstones were supposed to allow us to dominate the brain.
I thought so too. But that was when I believed it was still an elder brain. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan. I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you.
Excuse me?
You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Illithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
This fella and his ultimatums. But he's forgetting one thing. We could become Illithid. I mean, I could. You could trust me to do what needs to be done.
When you say assimilate Orpheus, what do you mean by that?
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain.
I don't care about Orpheus, but I want to wield the stones myself.
Then you must become a Mind Flayer. It is the only way. You have resisted such a fate so far, and this would be a complete evolution. And you will be an Illithid for the rest of your days. Is this really something you would be willing to accept?
Hang on. We need to talk this through. There's so much at stake.
The Githyanki's power will see us through. One last time.
The Emperor might be right, but we're not out of options yet. Let me transform. I'm not long for this world. I can feel it. You can trust me to use the stones as we planned. To defeat the brain and nothing more. It's the perfect solution. Say you agree. Please.
Are you sure this is what you want?
I've never been more sure of anything. This heart inside me is about to blow. Doesn't matter which body it takes out with it, right? If this is the end for me, let me be the motherfucker who saved the world.
Alright, if this is what you really want, all I can say is thank you.
You're very fucking welcome, soldier. If anyone was gonna look even better with tentacles, it was gonna be me. Let's do this.
I trust you have aired opinions and grievances and made your decision. Are you ready to become a Mind Flayer?
Karlach will become the Mind Flayer.
Very well. I had the means to evolve you. I took this one from the Nautiloid. I have been nurturing it ever since, priming it for your use. Open your mind to it. Its latent potential will do the rest.
Latent potential. All right, let's do this. I'm ready. Turn me, damn it!
She is transformed. Her body is no longer hers, but her eyes, her heart. She is still Karlach for now. Only there's a hunger in her eyes that wasn't there before.
You feel it, don't you? The hunger. Embrace it. Feed. I'm sure you will learn how to do it more gracefully with time. But you have done what is necessary. The greater challenge now lies ahead of us. The Netherbrain. Come. We must follow the Brain's path. This time, we will not fail.
I'm gonna be sick.
There goes my appetite
Come.
for a while.
It's time to leave.
Well,
This is wild. I'm myself, but more.
More? How do you mean?
It's like I'm beyond myself. I can sense things I never knew were there. And my engine, it's silent. No heat. No gears. Still there, but no longer threatening to explode. Soldier?
Guess turning into an Lolith has its perks?
Here I thought I was making a sacrifice. Thank the gods I'm a noble fuck. Shit. I'm gonna be alright. I get to be alive. I get to stay. As a hideous monster, sure. But one that can feel, think, live.
But I'm still myself. And I know what our mission is. I'm glad I get to do the honors.
I'm so pleased your mind survived the transformation intact. As for the rest of you, well, your mind survived, and that's what matters.
We've got a brain to defeat. Or dominate.
Hells yes, we do. Let's finish this thing, soldier. It's time. And I'm ready if you are.
What's hiding here?